Haha, you are clicked onto this video. Now you are stuck with me, MODOK, machine organism meant only for killing. But today, I am MODOK, machine organism meant only for cosplay, here at MCM. This is the Cosplay Chat.
So I'm Katie, I'm Gotham Gwen on Instagram, and I'm cosplaying Girl from DC.
I am Noah at Mr. Nightless, Nightless cosplay, and I am Kite Man. Hell yeah!
I'm Yasmin and I'm cosplaying Catra from She-Ra and the Princess of Power. I'm Pingu.cosplay and I'm cosplaying She-Ra from She-Ra and the Princess of Power.
Levi, and I'm Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I am Supermare 2.0 on Instagram and Supermare on TikTok. I am cosplaying Kamala Khan, also known as Miss Marvel.
I'm Atom Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying Torbjorn from Overwatch.
Well, I'm Ben. I'm cosplaying Shota Aizawa from My Hero Academia. I'm a double Funko, and it's pretty hot in here actually. I think I need my own air conditioning. And I am indeed mint condition, and I've never been opened.
I'm Emily from Team Emerald Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying Starlight from The Boys.
And I'm Jay, also from Team Emerald Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying Soldier Boy from the Boys, who you will see debuting on Friday.
My name is Megan, Exhausted Pigeon on TikTok, and I'm cosplaying Squirrel Girl.
I am John Peacock, my Instagram is JDB27, and I'm the Slave One Starship with rotatable guns, full-on flaps, and then my little friend up top.
I am MARKVERSECOSPLAY, and I am Dr. Strange Supreme from Marvel's What's Here.
My name is Hayley, I'm cosplaying Sylvanas from World of Warcraft.
Yep, my name's Chris, I'm cosplaying Anduin from World of Warcraft.
I am Emma Stone's version of Cruella, and my online name is @SappyDoesFilms on Instagram.
I am Middays Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying as Thanos.
Awesome. And why did you pick this particular outfit?
Because I quite fancied a challenge. I've been cosplaying for a few years, and I fancied something that was going to get me out of my comfort zone. And a cosplayer I liked made this costume, so I thought I'd try it myself.
Well, Kite Man's the greatest villain of all time, if you couldn't tell, with his kite, and that's about it. But he's pretty cool, and yeah, he's confident and fun, and I just love it.
Well, we're a couple, and this is the first show that we watched together, and they just so happened to be a couple as well. So it meant a lot to us, and it's like a personal project, I guess.
The characters really resonate with us, like personally anyway, so it was kind of like a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Costume-wise.
It was a combination of low effort and high effort at the same time, a little bit of arts and crafts. And we like Cartoon Network, so.
For this one, it's my newest one for her, and I'm really excited. This is actually my first time getting to, second time actually getting to wear it out and about, so I guess that's why.
I think he plays to my strengths and what I like to be. Plus, you know, it's covered half my face, so it's good for my confidence.
Well, I like the character. He's like a teacher, and he's always really tired, which just suits me down to the ground. And he loves sleeping, so I really resonated with him.
Comic-Con wanted something easier, I guess. You know, we do a lot of phone work and stuff like that, so we're traveling from Ireland as well, so it's easier to bring kind of like fun superhero kind of stuff.
For me, I like the Boys, but there was no character I felt I could do right, and then they revealed this character back in September. I really liked the design. I like Jensen Ackles, who's playing it, so I got straight to work and decided I'm going to make this before everybody else does it. And I'm never ahead of the trend. It's my first time.
I love Squirrel Girl. A friend of mine who worked in a comic shop told me about her, and I just fell in love with her immediately. So as soon as I realised cosplay was something like this, I was like, I have to cosplay this girl.
Well, I was just watching Book of Boba Fett, finishing it, and I just was looking at the ship, and I looked at its like blueprints. I was like, I could make that. And so about 20 days ago, I just started making it. Yeah.
Because they're intimidating, and it makes me feel powerful.
Yeah, just really love the game.
Well, I wanted to do Doctor Strange for a while, but it's like I'm not quite sold on some of his outfits. Then What If came along, and I was like, whoa, this guy's kind of overpowered. I need to do it. So I got this outfit for Resident Evil. I've done it up. I've like made the collar, do all this, like it's expendable on that. And then I added these tentacles on the end of it. These are Benedict Cumberbatch approved. He has met me with them, and he does like them, which is a very strange sentence that I hate explaining to my family and everyone else ever. So.
I was looking for inspo, and I think if you're gonna do a cosplay, you should really go over the top, and there's nothing as cool as the latest Cruella outfits.
Because it was, I believe, it's one of his first apparition in the movies, in the Guardian of the Galaxies, and I really like the armor design, so I went for it.
And did you have any particular difficulties with his outfit?
The wings were a nightmare. The building wasn't too bad actually. It was actually getting here today. They kept falling apart on me. But I'm here. We suffer for our art, don't we?
Yes, you can't see it unless I slide it. People have ran into this kite all day long, so there's been taped and twisted and cosplay and hot glue and super glue on my fingers and everywhere else. But the kite is alive. As long as the wind doesn't pick up, I'll be safe.
Making it, yeah. I mean, this took quite a while to make, and like there's little bits and pieces that I definitely would want to change, but I think it was worth it.
My costume's ripping on my body currently, and I've got marks everywhere, but to be honest, it's worth it, isn't it? For a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's just for fun, really, isn't it?
I guess making
Finding the overall.
finding the overalls is actually really hard. It's very hard to find green overalls, which I couldn't find, so they were black. Making the mask, I guess, that's about it.
Okay, the biggest trouble is when I'm filming and stuff and my scarf goes everywhere, so I'm trying to readjust that, but you know, it looks good in the wind, so yeah.
Only the heat, really, getting to me in the sun, but apart from that, no.
Well, yeah, it's hard to breathe, and it's obviously quite heavy, but I do it just because, you know, I love it, and I get some good feedback for it. I've got little handles on here, like little boxes and stuff, but it was a labour of love.
No, this is my easiest one to wear ever, which is great.
No, I had some bits for my first wear, like my stars wouldn't stay on. We had cast them in rubber, but we did resin prints instead, and it worked out so much better.
So a friend of mine who cosplays CRUELLA in America, she helped me by telling me how to make the tail. I made the jacket. It's gone through many iterations, but we've got there. But yeah, like boot covers, I've made. Yeah, she helped me make these as well.
Getting the initial blueprints right, so I had to remake the bottom section, which velcros off. So it velcros off, but I had to remake it because I got the dimensions wrong. But that was about 4 wasted hours, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
So I actually had to learn how to do makeup. I'd never done makeup before in my entire life. Just to do these 2 little bits under here. Someone else did them for me the first time, and then this is the first time I've done these. So it looks a little bit off, but I'm still learning, and it's going to be another good thing for me to have in my creative arsenal, I guess you could say. Yeah, for the most part, it just looks like I've just gotten some pink face paint and it's gone, stamped it on me at the moment. But there was some effort that went into it, I promise.
It's all been a learning experience, so we've got to learn how to put the armour on so it actually stays on during the day. So it's our third time wearing it, so we've had to keep on fixing it each time.
Yeah, you get used to gluing stuff back together at the end of the day.
There's a lot of fabric. This skirt is a 720 skirt, not really even like a 360. So it was a lot of material to obtain and also put through a sewing machine. And I haven't got an industrial one, I've only got a little one. So a lot of redoing.
The biggest trouble was to make it bigger than my actual size and my actual fit, so it was very difficult to make the proportions right between different armor pieces, and so I still look like the might of Thanos, and
yeah. What would you say probably the best part about wearing this outfit?
Again, the wings. It's, I think they're such a statement piece, and I'm quite proud of them. They're the biggest thing I've made in 6 years of cosplaying, so hopefully it just comes up from here.
I'm just surprised how many people know of Kite Man. It was like a pleasant surprise to just see people know this obscure DC villain who's the joke villain now, and like, yeah, come up to you and ask to take pictures and be excited about it. Like it's only at Comic-Con would you get that. So.
Having like people recognize the costumes and get excited seeing like their favorite ship together is really cute. So
you had a little baby smile at you earlier.
Oh yeah, I said hello to a little baby and they like smiled and I was like, oh, that's adorable. It was really cute actually.
So far I haven't seen anybody else doing Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm kind of keeping my eyes peeled, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's just fun.
Definitely the Converse, the shoes, you know, makes going to conventions so much easier.
Wearing it is the response that I get from people, just the interactions, and I like how they look as I'm wearing it. It makes me feel like pride of what I've done.
People just saying, you know, and appreciating the hard work I put into it. That's all I want.
It's comfortable for once. I don't have any other comfortable costumes.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable, easy to travel with, which is a huge plus.
It's so comfy, honestly. The best part, it's in flats, it's comfy, like it's got loads of pockets, honestly. I've got 4 here, I've got 2 in my like bodysuit thing, and I've got my bag as well. It's so good, so comfy. The only bad thing is the tail. I can't control where it goes, so I'm like constantly having to like back up and like now just to make sure it's not hitting anyone.
Just loads of really great comments. Everybody's saying it's super creative, so that's kind of why I do it. And yeah, it was just fun and worth the effort. Worth the effort.
So it's like so like What If is kind of like a niche-ish program for Marvel compared to other things, because it's animated. A lot of people just go, not gonna watch it, because and it doesn't really tie in that well into like the mainline continuity. It's like it's still canon, but like it's not like follows on from this, or you need to watch it in order to understand this. So not a lot of people like understand this version of the character, but when they do, I'm like, yeah, hi, hello, yes, it's me, yes, I'm that guy. So yeah, we did a What If group earlier, and it was like I very rarely see other What If cosplayers, so it's like, well, compared to other things as well. So it's really nice when people do actually like recognise you and like compliment your outfit and stuff because of its uniqueness. So it's like, oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, getting to play the characters.
I like the belts. I like all like the studs, like the little bling bits. They kind of like really bring out the rest of the fur.
What is the best part?
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing people enjoying a good villain cosplay, because we've seen a lot of Captain America, Doctor Strange and stuff, but I really believe that people like to see a good villain cosplay once in a while at the con.
And if you could give any advice to future cosplayers, what advice would you give?
Start small and don't compare yourself against other people. I made that mistake and I got a bit jealous of people, and I just realised it's wasted energy. You just want to work at your best, not the best.
Do whatever you want to do. Do not hold back, no matter how. Don't worry if it's obscure or geeky or nobody will get it, because I promise you there's going to be that one person at Comic-Con who's been looking for you and wants to see what you have to do. There's so many, if you just look around, there's so many good cosplays here, and whatever you make will be a great one.
What advice would you give to aspiring cosplayers?
Take your time, take your time, have fun.
Yeah, have fun with it. Take your time with it and just enjoy it.
It's not worth the stresses, because I know a lot of people stress before con and getting stuff ready, and it's really not worth it. Because once you're here for you.
Have fun with it. You're here to have fun. You're not here to
costumes break. Costumes break.
No matter how well you think you've planned something out, the chances are something will still go wrong, and that's okay. There's the amount of times I have meticulously planned everything out and something's still snapped or broken and I've had to fix it on the day.
I have remade this costume like 10 times.
Yeah.
10 times trying to make it perfect. And was it worth it? No. But here we are. Was it worth it? No.
Do it early. Probably don't leave it to the last minute like we did, but yeah. I like the MODOK hat, by the way. It's pretty awesome.
I would say probably never give up. I mean, you know, when you're making something, sometimes it looks not the best at the beginning, but if you keep going, you'll get to it eventually.
Don't look at other people and think they're better than me. Think of it as you're leveling up your skills. You're not going to get there straight away, but you'll get there eventually, so just keep building on what you can do.
Just pick a character you love, and then even if you kind of half do it, you'll enjoy the process. Otherwise, you might quit halfway through and never finish your outfit. So,
if you like something, do it. Go for it. Don't second guess yourself. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Yeah, just try stuff. You know, if you fail, you can just try it again and you'll leave it better.
Exactly.
Just go for it. Honestly, it could be made out of cardboard, it could be bought from a shop, it could be made, you could spend hours on it. Like, honestly, just go for it. It's so much fun and we'll be waiting for you.
Go big. Go big. If you've got something in your mind, just kind of draw it out, see if it's actually legitimate, and then buy some glue or contact adhesive. A lot of contact adhesive.
Huge cosplayers. If you want to cosplay something, just don't let anyone tell you otherwise. As long as you'll be like, you know, there's barriers. Like, you know, don't be disrespectful to like another race or culture or anything like that. You know, don't do anything cocky like that. But if you want to cosplay a character, whether it be like a female character, a male character, you know, your own design, whatever, just go for it. Just go for it, honestly. It's like such a fun time, and even if people don't recognise you in costume, it's just nice being like around other people, like, and just, you know, taking photos and, you know, goofing off, that kind of thing, and then you make a load of friends along the way. It's really fun.
Just go for it.
Yep. Just try stuff. Like, if it doesn't work, just try again. You'll get there eventually.
Awesome.
Just go for it. To be honest, this is only the second one I've done, but plan. So if I were you, I would get like cheap fabric like calico, that's maybe £4 or £5 a meter, and do a very small model, like with a tiny little figurine, and then do a size to you on a mannequin, and then do the real stuff with the real material. Otherwise, you might end up spending a lot of money.
Start small and keep trying. I mean, I started like 7-8 years ago doing really simple stuff, and then I leveled up, let's say, and my skill improved, and then I moved on to much more complicated cosplay. So don't give up because you fail once, or you didn't achieve your dream project. Start small, and then you will be able to do your dream project one day. I assure that.
You have reached the end of this video. Check out other videos on the links here and here. And don't forget to subscribe right here. And check me out in the description on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and all other manners of social media. And all the cosplayers featured here will be in the description, so you can find them. And subscribe!